Service Hero Show, 365 days of awesome. Celebrate success through service. And today, I am ever so excited to be reintroducing many of you or introducing many of you to someone that is one of our favorites within the Chemo Buddies for Life community. This is MJ's Raven. She actually has, another name on Facebook known as Crystal Nicole Pullen, but we call her MJ or we call her Raven actually. And let me tell you about Raven. Raven has joined our community, our leadership team, our support team, all of our volunteers. She's a buddy. Let's just put it that way. She's a buddy within our organization, and she's a very active buddy. When we call upon her, she comes. She actually is so talented. She not only looks, yes, like Michael Jackson, and yes, I am saying she. MJ Raven is the only female Michael Jackson impersonator that's been traveling out there performing. She is incredible. Her talent, well, when you hear her, you will understand why I am so excited about today. Everybody, I want to do this. I want to really push this out there. So if whoever is here, if you can start a watch party from your Facebook page watching this, that would be awesome, because let's let a lot of people today on this Sunday, while many are in their homes, many are feeling isolated and alone, many are what they would call shut-ins in quarantine, they will want to be here to listen to this amazing talent. Raven, welcome.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. As always, I love you guys.
Yeah, we just love you, and the love is already starting. Helene Wilson's here, our community chat ambassador, Miss Ambassador. Thank you for being here with us. She is saying hello to you,
Hello,
and
Helene.
she's actually saying hello to me. We have Carol Brown. Carol, thank you for being here with us. So grateful that you are. We have Skip Thomas. Skip.
Yep. Much
Skip.
love.
Yeah, Skip is someone that has performed with you for our organization. And in fact, Skip, hang around, because we will be sharing a video that you actually directed, produced, and you sang with Raven, along with Jeff Steinberg. A pretty amazing piece. So, let's talk. Let's introduce everybody to you that do not know you. You are here in the United States. Where are you doing the whole shelter in place thing right now?
I currently reside in Georgia, in a town called McDonough, which is like 20 minutes from the big city of ATL. There aren't much in my county. I know there's a few in a few other counties, but thank God, we're safe and healthy, and my family's safe and healthy, and so it's wonderful.
Well, good.
It's a
We're
blessing.
glad to hear that. And I do believe there might be a little bit of an echo, guys. And if so, just it's only going to be when I speak, I think.
Yeah, because I don't
So,
think on my end.
pardon? Yeah, if you have earbuds
Yeah.
handy, no. So don't worry about it, because they're here to hear you, not me. They're here to hear you. So, let's catch everybody up to why it is that the Chemo Buddies program really attracted you in the beginning, because you this month, it's this month, right? This month is a month that your heart is touched every year, right?
Yes, and forever will be. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we talk about that? You were personally touched by cancer.
Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah, as of April 9th of this year, it'll be 3 years since my mother passed away from lung cancer. Um, and it still feels surreal. It really doesn't feel like it's actually happening or happened. It feels like a dream. Like I can pick up my phone and call her and hear her voice. But alas, I can only hear her up here and here. So yeah, it's yeah, yeah.
And unless we don't have to go there long, because it's not about that. I just want to kind of let everybody know that those people out there right now, because this is going to touch a lot of people. And yeah, I think I used one of my whole hairspray cans, that I had under my cupboard. Thank goodness I had some of that really sticky stuff, guys. And so, for the Michael Jackson hair, yes, because we're out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a period of time that a lot of people are also going to be remembering it, because some people are being really affected by what's happening out there. A lot of
Yeah.
different ways. It could be a loved one, it could be that they're sick, it could be that the finances, it could be just going crazy in the four walls, like I want to get out, I want to do stuff. There's so much. And yet the thing that we have learned through our organization is that when people come together, they can understand each other and say, I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get through this. We're going to heal through this. We're going to get through this together. And we're going to find ways to be kind of crazy and fun and silly, and have Magic Mondays and TGI Fridays, and throw a little fairy dust around, and sing songs, and wait till you guys see our Emmy Award winning documentary filmmaker and one of his costumes. I mean, we have no problem yucking it up, right?
Absolutely. You have
And
to. You have to. Yeah.
exactly. You
Mm-hmm.
got to find the laughter, find the joy, find the crazy stuff. And we do that. And so you're there in outside of Atlanta, and you're there with your son, correct?
Yes, yes. That's my love of my life. Yes.
I love that. I love
Mhm.
it. And whenever I see him, I think he's just as creative and fun and out there as his mom. And how can you not be so excited about that, right?
Yeah. He's creative in so many ways that in ways that I'm so different from, but yet it's still unity in music. It's still giving that back.
I
And
love it.
he amazes me. He amazes me.
And so he's learning. And you actually, it's so he's a third generation, because your mother sang,
Yes, my
you
mother sang
sing.
and was in a band in New
Mhm.
York. My family on my mother's side is very musically inclined. Everybody seemed to have a musical talent, whether that was, playing an instrument, to vocally in touch, to the church. Always came
Mhm.
back to the church. So, you know, yeah.
Well, how appropriate that we're on a Sunday, we're getting together,
Mhm.
and we are going to be doing some fun stuff. So, first of all, guys, let's just, I just want you guys, I know that you saw some of these images here, but I mean, look at the how amazing when Raven is all out there, and you have found a band. You were telling me that you're real excited because you have found a band now that you have been before the quarantine. You were going out
Mhm.
there, and I mean, I love your live stuff, because you're moving it, you're grooving it, you're doing the moonwalk. I need a white glove for when we get together. I have decided I'm going to get a white glove.
Okay.
Okay, so all of that stuff,
I love
you
it.
are out there. You wear the outfits, and you've told me before that when you are in persona, people stop you and start talking to you like you're Michael, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's fun. Yeah,
I love that.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's fun. You know, it is fun. And so, okay, so without further ado, what I'm going to do is I am going to actually cue up the video that you did with Skip and Jeff and
Okay.
with many of the volunteers, because guys, this was, I'll set the stage for this. Well, you know, why don't you, I want you to kind of tell how, I want to hear from you, how it all came down. And then I'm going to pull myself down. I'm going to let you tell everybody, and then I'll pull up the video and we'll share it. So,
Okay. Well, as you all may or may not be aware, I was wonderfully and blessedly brought to the friendship of Tamara and Chemo Buddies for Life. And from there, we grew as a family. And I was presented with an idea with Skip Thomas, Jeff, Tamara, and so many others to put together a video to show support, to show love, to show unity, to show resources, and to let people know through our message that there's others like you. You are not alone. You have a family. You have a support. You have a buddy. And we put together this song, which was written by Michael Jackson. And it's called Will You Be There? And, you know, we wanted to let them know we are there. So all those that haven't joined, my proposition to you is, will you be there? And with that, here it is.
we know that there will be a time that no one has to ever hear you have cancer and then feel afraid, isolated, and alone.
When I was going through chemo, I felt as if nobody understood what I was going through.
We all need a buddy, and people that have cancer need a buddy more than ever.
We're kicking cancer to the curb, and we're doing it through Chemo Buddies for Life.
Hold me like the river Jordan, and I will then say to thee, you are my friend. Carry me like you are mine. Love me like a mother. Will you be there?
Thank you for being here with us and supporting Chemo Buddies for Life. This 36 hours is going to be entertaining. I love everybody participating. Thank you for supporting, and enjoy the entertainment and the heart that went into preparing this event.
So I want to encourage you guys to please either be a buddy or even donate, because every time you donate, it's somebody else getting support through this entire thing.
Hear me, tell me, will you hold me? When wrong, will you scold me? When lost, will you find me?
But they told me I'm meant to be faithful and walk when I'm able and fight to the end, but I'm only human.
I have lost an aunt, I've lost uncles, I've lost my grandparents, and I lost my wife to cancer. And I know how difficult it is to be in a situation to hear those words, you have cancer.
So if you know anyone who's going through this, if you know that they're going through a hard time and you can't be there for them every single second of the day, Chemo Buddies for Life is there for you.
Everyone's taking control of me. Six and the world got a role for me. I'm so confused when you show to me. You'll be there for me. Tearing up the band.
I just want to cry because most of us think that we're alone. And, you know, that was a huge breakthrough and just insight of, you know what, a lot of people know what it's like.
And it's fantastic the two of you have been able to formulate this pair, and I'm hoping that others will kind of take your lead and see the benefit of pairing up.
I am so impressed how this lady took something, cancer of all things, and she turned it into a positive. She found a chemo buddy. During her experience, she was able to find support that way. Now she's passionate about bringing that to others. So please, I know that you know somebody that's struggling with cancer. They shouldn't have to feel like they're going through it alone.
One thing that I think is so great about Chemo Buddies is the community. And through that community, you truly get a lot of support.
It gives hope and healing and a place for people that are going through chemo and cancer to have a support system, and I'm so thankful for it.
Chemo Buddies for Life has brought such opportunities for me to remember my best friend and all the people I've walked the journey with.
Encouraging support, Tamara and Hunter, Chemo Buddies for Life.
And so I'm doing my part to pay it forward and be a part here and help them raise funds. So donate now and help us to be able to achieve a great thing, and that is make a difference in somebody's life.
Chemo Buddies for Life means to me unity, strength in numbers, a family to support, grow, love, and be there. So will you be there?
There we go. Okay, she's coming up now. So how is it to watch that each time? I mean, each time I see that, it always just, I'm always like grooving and moving, and it gives me a thrill just to hear everybody, and then to hear you. I'll tell you that costume change at the end, you know, when you're sitting there and your words, brilliant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Every time I see that, it makes my heart flutter. Knowing that the message that's being given is being welcomed with open arms, and reassuring people every day that there's somebody there, that we are there. And it makes me very happy, because that's the whole point of it, is to be there and let them know we are there.
To have the words written by the person that you connect with so much, that is just absolutely so perfect for us, that had to have also played into the whole circle of life situation, you know, because you think about it in so many ways. When I think about this, guys, and I don't want to get too up there, but you know, I'm very deep in thinking, truthfully, and you know, and I'm thinking here, okay, here's Michael Jackson, you know, and now you are out there helping to keep his heart and his words alive. And yet much of the time he really did have an isolated and a life that he felt very alone, you know, and I've done more studying about him ever since you've come into our world. And you know, sometimes my heart just breaks for that. And so to think that now you're here with us, it's no accident. It's just no accident. And so I want to welcome Tara. Every time I see that, it brings tears of empowerment. I love that. I love it.
How are you?
I love it. I really, guys, engage. Let us know also, because I asked Raven, okay, so what do you want to sing today? And she goes, let's see what everybody says. So requests, we're taking requests now. And yes, I agree with you, Amy. I'm just going to have to get a bling glove. You know, I was like, absolutely. I may not do makeup, but I'll do bling gloves. You know, there you go.
Rhinestone gloves for everybody.
I love it. Wouldn't that be fun? Now, you had said, because I want people to understand that you truly are a part of our community. You come in to our chats, and you know, like one day on Magic Monday, Erin wasn't feeling well, and so I was going to fill in with Rayanne, and it's always fun on Magic Mondays. And I was talking to you, and we were working through something else, and I'm like, hey, what you doing in a little bit? And you're like, why? And I told you, and you're like, yeah, I'll be there. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. As always. It was always great to see everybody, and you know.
And then, go ahead.
I have a great time every time.
And you and Skip, whenever we get you guys together, I mean, you know, his guitar and what was he calling himself? Billy Bob Joe?
Bubba.
Bubba. Yeah, that's right. Raven and Bubba.
Yep. It's like, look out, John, what's his name? John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Ooh, almost forgot. But yeah, it's.
Ooh, well, yeah. Well, I will say that, and I'm gonna. My chat might be frozen over here, guys. So give me a moment to get this going, to make sure that I am on top of everything. With this technology of these days, everybody using the internet all at once. It's really interesting how that's all working. All right, so I want to make sure that I am seeing the comments here. I don't know why it's not coming up on my page. Okay, here we go. All right, Mary, I want to welcome you. Natty Johnson, I want to welcome you. Servin, I want to welcome you. Everybody that's here, yes, I'm glad I came here because I'm not up to date on my chat. So I will be able to see, though, when you guys, we're taking requests. And I know that Carol has a favorite that she always asks of you. And I don't know if she's going to ask of it today. There's a couple of them that she loves, and Helene does too. Now, I want to bring up, because you have been doing some service and going out there and sharing your voice on Instagram, haven't you?
Yes. I just recently did an unplugged with an amazing guitarist who I love dearly. His name is Nick Battle. And we're talking about collaborating throughout the many, many shows we've done together here in Atlanta, not technically together, but within the same venue. Which I do want to give a shout out to Showtime at the Exclusive here in Atlanta. I want to give a shout out to the host, Jennifer Ford. I want to give a shout out to my band, which they're family to me more than my band. I've been blessed to have them assist me during shows, which is Cricket, Keys, and Lamar. So thank you guys. I love you all. So that's.
I love it. And rightfully so. We need to be recognizing people when they are giving of themselves. And right now, Mikey Adam Cohen, one of our service heroes and someone that supports us a lot, he's very tied into the music world also. And the music world has really been hit with the fact that, live music, and I really love live music. I'm a supporter of it. I really do drive, and I've driven all over Southern California to go to live events, because I do believe we need to support our musicians, live music, the whole industry. And right now, we can't get together. Hopefully we're going to start seeing some of that lifted. Yet you guys are finding ways to be creative, and I love it. So
you can never stop the industry. We're always forever going to be there. It's just a different path on the journey of life. We may not be able to present it live on a venue, but we are now sitting in front of your living rooms, in front of your phones, your laptops, whatever form of technology. We're still letting you know we're there. And we're here to entertain you, to inspire you, to motivate you. And, it's a beautiful thing to see artists showing the normalcy of their life outside of a venue in the comfort of their own homes, to present to you an unplugged version or an a cappella version, an acoustic version. Sometimes with the DJs, we have the DJs that entertain from their homes to provide a variety of music that you may not have heard in a very long time. And, or some new hits that you haven't heard for the last 24 hours or something.
I love that.
Not even the quarantine or the coronavirus can stop music. It never can, and it never will. Nothing can.
No. Okay, so I'm going now. I don't know. We've got a lot of people watching, but why is I haven't been seeing a lot of you guys. Anything Michael Jackson? Throw it out there. What would you guys like to to listen to, because I'm going to ask for something if you guys don't. So, this is your chance right now. And hashtag live, hashtag replay. But, Amy, Helene, Aaron, Mary, Patty, Skip, Tara, we've got so many different people that are here. Why don't throw out, Carol, throw out one of your favorites that I know. Let's see. Hello, beautiful service hero, Aaron. Good to have you here with us. Thriller. I love it. Oh, that's fun. That's a good one. And that coming from Aaron, that's perfect. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to drop myself down and we're going to go with Thriller.
Okay, let me sit up for that one. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between your eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. Now it's Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Yeah. And okay, that's a little sample.
I love it. See, okay, Thriller. Yes. Okay, what's next? And they're all like, love Thriller. Yes. And Amy is really into what's going on with the social media, always learning and always, like, if you want to know anything current, you go to Amy or Aaron, because Aaron, she knows too. So thank you for the Thriller request. Okay, next, guys. Okay, Tara's clapping. She's like, yes, on fire, Miss Raven. Okay, what are we going to do next? Now, Willie song, Free Willie song.
Oh, that was the Will You Be There? Okay.
Oh, that's Will You Be There? Okay.
Okay. All right. Hold me like a river Jordan, and I will then say to thee, you are my friend. Carry me like you were my brother. Love me like a mother. Will you be there? Everyone's taking control of me. Seems that the world's got a role for me. I'm so confused. Will you show it to me? You'll be there for me. Care enough to bear me. Hold me, lay your hand lonely. Talk me softly and boldly. Yeah, carry me there. I'm only human. Save me, feel me and bathe me. Kiss me and sing me. I will be there. And there you go.
All right, and Aaron's like, she was laughing. She goes, I can't remember what it was called. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, love it. Yes, I love it too. Okay, I know that you told me once one of the most requested songs is Billie Jean, right? And I know that people love that, but also Carol once asked for Man in the Mirror. So what and then I am thinking right now, I am going to put it out here, guys, that before we close, I'd love to hear We Are the World, because I think that right now, I believe right now is a time that we need to really grasp onto that and say, yes, we are the world. We are here together. We're healing through music. We are healing through connections. We are here together. And Grenville, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome for the time. And if you have a request of Raven, we're taking requests. So I'm going to let you choose right now, either and you can surprise us. Number 1, Billie Jean. Number 2, Man in the Mirror. I am going down from the line.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the street without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. And there you go.
Okay, I'm going to catch us up on what is everybody saying right now. They're loving it. You're getting a lot of love. You're getting a lot of hearts. And, you know, Tara, I'm sorry I went so fast there. It's like I'm so excited. It's just so much fun, guys. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And Erin's like, oh, surprise. You know, it's like the anticipation. And then Amy was saying that's the one I was trying to think of. We Are the World. Yes. That it's perfect for now. And we have Tara saying so beautiful. I agree with you 100%.
Thank you.
And it's perfect that you are on fire. And we have Monica coming, and then we've got a lot of hearts being like a lot of the emoji hearts going up the screen right now. We can't see them right here on our end of things, but thank you. Keep the love going. And guys, anybody that's joining us right now, throw this out on a watch party, because let's do this. My goal is this. Every single time I've called upon this amazing soul, Raven, every single time she has showed up. She has showed up for our nonprofit. She has showed up for our buddies to be there with us when there's been, you know, face it, this is a community of people that she's come to help and serve our community. And our community was designed and started to help those that are facing cancer. Right now, we're facing a pandemic. It's this, I don't want to say it's the same thing. However, the bottom line is this, is that many that face cancer feel isolated and alone. They have to be careful. We all know that. Any of us that are either a patient buddy or a support buddy, because we support both in the community, have been around the fact that if you're in any kind of treatment or in you know, that you're working to heal through this, because we can. Many of us do, not all, but many of us do. And yet we have to be careful with our immunities. It's a little different yet the same, because right now we are at war with a virus, and so many people are having to stay at home. And so many, you know, like our buddies, are feeling isolated and alone. That's why we have now put it out there that anybody wants to join us in our community, that, you know, come and join us. Don't face this thing alone. You know, join us with some fun, humor, hope, and heart. And this woman here, Raven, Crystal, also known as MJ's Raven, comes whenever called. Now, let's do this. Let her be seen. She has been devoting her life to performing as Raven, MJ's Raven. She has an affinity for, it's her spirit animal. She's talked about this before. She has a dream, and let's put the intention out there, that she will someday be on a stage with some of the Jacksons. And she will be in persona as MJ, Michael Jackson. Let's put it out there. All things are possible. And that's why I'm saying let's share the love, because anything is possible. And think about this, guys. Okay, we may be in our rooms, we may be in our apartments, we may be in our homes, we may be wherever we are sheltering in place, yet we are a worldwide community, and anything is possible, and you got time. So why not serve someone right now, and let's make dreams come true. I put it out there also about the Wish Man, Frank Shankwitz, who is one of my he's an advisor of mine, and he is the founder of Make-A-Wish. And I put it out on my page today that on Netflix is the movie, The Wish Man. What a wonderful movie to watch. Anything is possible when you think about that. And it's not an accident that came into my feed today. I put it out there. What does he do? What does the Wish Man do? What did the Wish Man do? Watch the movie. You'll see how Make-A-Wish started. So for those people that are willing to serve, like this service hero right here with us, Raven, let's all be the service heroes that we are inside and make this happen. They say 6 degrees of separation. I believe that there's less than that in this group here. So, yes, Carol is saying, please help us and sign up for free at Chemo Buddies for Life. Absolutely, because there are so many people that are feeling isolated and alone, and you don't need to, because you've got us. And if you are feeling isolated and alone, not due to cancer, but due to what's happening out there in the world, that fits under our charter also. So when you go to sign up, and just put other. We'll figure it out. Okay, so there you go. I put it out there. The intention has been verbalized, as Erin would say. Our dear Erin, that's what we do, right? And in fact, she just said something, and you know what, Erin? Yes, thank you, MJ. Okay, so we are, we probably have time for a couple more. And you know what? Hey, this is a fun Sunday event. We are celebrating service heroes, and she is giving a little mini concert here, and we are featuring this amazing person. And then what I want everybody to do is go to her page, like it, go watch her videos, share them out, and let's all put that intention out there that day will come. That day will come. All right. So, any special requests, guys?
And keep in mind, with now that it's out there in the universe for it to perceive and become, every show I do, from the past to the present to the current, I do donate to charitable organizations, and so proceeds will be going accordingly to Chemo Buddies for Life. I would love to get together with Make-A-Wish, all the other charities, UNICEF, and Peace for People of Nepal, which I'm an ambassador for. So it's not just about the music, it's giving back monetarily as well as from the heart. So.
Absolutely. And that's what this is all about, guys. That's what Service Heroes is all about. That's what life is all about. And right now, doesn't it feel good to feel good? Doesn't it feel good to get together and say, all right, yeah, this is going on, but we can do something right now. And that's what we are doing. And I love this. Absolutely, Carol. Dreams come true when you believe. That's right. That's so true. So true. Okay, so requests. We are looking for requests. Okay. How about Beat It? I was going to say eat it, but that's that's the other guy.
That one, except the chorus.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. All right, let's
Shout out to Weird Al Yankovic too. Shout out.
shout out to Weird Al. Yes, 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 yes. Weird
Beat
Al.
it. Okay.
What?
I said beat it. Okay.
Do you want to do that one, or do you want another one?
You put it out there. I'm gonna say
Okay,
it.
so I'm gonna drop.
They told you who's wrong? Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Beat it. They're right to get you better. Live while you can. Okay, that's it.
Not a problem. I came on here because I noticed that we were having a little bit of problem with the sound, and when if I drop down small there, it seems like the sound is better. So I'm going to start dropping there, guys, and so you can see her, but the sound is not interfered. Christopher Livermore from the UK. Stay safe, and to you both. You know, and
you as well out there.
And yes, absolutely. And thank you. This is a worldwide event that we're sharing today, because I love it. I love it that we can share throughout the world. And that's the other intention. As we're putting out intentions for MJ Raven, Raven's other intention is to travel the world as Raven and perform throughout the world. So that is the other intention. She's been throughout the states and performed many different locations. In fact, your first stage was when you were very young, and you won some type of an award too, right?
Yes, local festival. Local festivals within New York and New Jersey. Yes.
And that was something that your mom, because she just completely believed in you from the very beginning, right? And she's like, that's what you want, Crystal, go for it. Do it. Do it big.
Absolutely. She always told me, no matter what it is, no matter if people don't, they may think it's ludicrous or whatever it is, don't stop. If you think you can do it, you can. And so she was my big, huge supporter, and still is. From above.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So
I believe that, and Amy is asking for your Instagram information. So there it is. So you can find her. Everybody follow Raven on Instagram, because she does go live there. That is what she has found is really working for her as a platform. I will say she did try Facebook, guys, and but found that because you were talking to me about Facebook, but then you said, Instagram is really where you want to be, because that is really where it's happening, right?
Yes. Yeah, because right now Facebook's platform doesn't allow you to add another artist or performer on your live feed. So everybody had to switch over to Instagram, which is affiliated with Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much for the platforms, because we use them a lot. All right. So, as we start to wind down here, I noticed that you have something coming up in June. Now, and here's the paperwork also, or the flyers for what you've been doing local. Now, right now, is that June event, June 7th, is that still on?
Right now it's postponed until further notice.
Okay.
We're going to hear back from the vendors. They're hoping that the quarantine will end by June, and then we can open it up and make it happen again. So right now, all events that were posted are on Postbook.
Okay, yeah. And you know, and
How does it make me feel? I'm reading the comment.
The comment. Let's see. The way you make me feel. You know, and Erin said intention of love.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's our, you know, at Chemo Buddies for Life, we declared 2020 the year of love. I actually went so far as to say the decade of love, guys. There you go. I put it out there because, you know, we need it. We need all the love we can get on this planet because it raises the vibration. And we've been talking a lot about that in our organization because love is a healing energy and we are all about healing. So, before we go to We Are the World, because that's I believe we're going to finish out on that one.
Sounds good.
One last chance, guys. One last. I'm trying to think what would be what's your favorite song?
My favorite song, Music and Me, one of my many favorites.
Okay, do you mind singing a little of that for us?
Okay. We've been together for such a long time. Now music and me. There have been others, but never two lovers like music and me. And that's the brief little sample.
Beautiful. And Erin was saying yes, you know, that was a good choice because and you know, I don't think I really know that song, to be honest with you. And when you just sang that, I'm realizing something. You know, I just had an aha moment and I want to share it with you because I want to say thank you for it. And that is that so many people right now that are feeling, you know, that they physically are possibly separated from those that they love. However, we have so many things around us wherever we may be that also we love, like music, like art, like a pet, like it can be something that's like a plant. There can be so many, the sun, the moon, the stars, the breeze, even if it's from a fan, you know, whatever it may be, we can find those small little things or the big things like music. And that was an aha for me just now. How beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, he sang that when I believe he was 10 or 11, don't quote me. He was little. Sang that when he was on Motown.
When he was on Motown. So it was when he had that voice, the higher sweet voice, like Ben, you know, one of my, that's like my favorite song. Pardon?
It was around that time frame, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It had to have been. And every time you sing that, I mean, Ben, and it's really interesting too. Whenever you sing it, every single time you sing that song, I think, wow, it's not a surprise that we have the buddies now because that was one of my very, very, very favorite songs growing up. Very favorite. I would sing it as off key as I sing and totally love it. You know, I was totally into it with my brush and the whole thing, singing it with emotion and everything. You know, and when you think about the words of it, you know that you're not alone. You know, the two of us, you know, we don't have to look any longer, you know, that we both found what we were looking for and that love and so his songs really, when you start looking at the wealth of them,
it's about unity, it's about support.
Yes, it's about love.
It's about the world. It's just finding positivity and Yeah, as Erin said, correct. Creating togetherness. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So as we start to bring this to a close, I know I put some intentions out there for you. Now I'm going to let you put some intentions out because I started paving the way for it. I'd love to hear, because you serve so many. You are truly a service hero of service heroes. You do so much for so many, and people. You are humble about it. You would not be one to go out there and shout from the rooftops like most service heroes won't, and that's why I have no problem doing it for you. Because I just want to say thank you. And yes, Erin, being love. Yes,
All about love.
being. She said first being, and then being love. Yes, that moment in time, being right now.
Absolutely.
And we are being right now. And as we are listening to you, I'm going to drop myself from the line, and I'm going to I'm going to put myself small so that we can hear you. But I'm going to let you share what it is that your intention would be, whatever it may be, but let you share an intention. And then if you want to go into then we are the world, that would be wonderful. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, wrong way.
My intention for the world is to find peace, find love within yourself, learn something new that you haven't, embrace who you are, find your strength, and keep it. The world we are living in right now is a little bit under turmoil, but keep in mind it has found new joy. Families are bonding, the world is healing, there's more animals out than before, our air is becoming much cleaner, and it's becoming a very beautiful thing. So throughout the chaos, there is joy. So please keep that in mind. That's my intention to the world. And hopefully you all can still hear me.
Oh yeah, I let's see here. I didn't know if you wanted to go into We Are the World now, but I want to share this. Erin said, yes, MJ Raven, I will shout from the rooftop for you too. It's an honor. Thank you, Erin, for that. I agree 100%. And Amy Morrison is saying, Christopher Livermore wrote in my watch party that the best song Michael sang as a little boy was Climb Every Mountain. Really? Oh, okay. I'm going to request that one before we go to We Are the World, if that's okay. Is that in your
Surprisingly,
that's actually one of my other very favorite songs. That's from Sound of Music.
because my mother was a huge fan of Sound of Music.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
that was
I'm
one
going
of her
to take
favorites
myself
too,
down.
which is really interesting. That came up. So.
Oh.
Let me see if I can remember it. Okay. All right. Climb every mountain, forge every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream. A dream is a wish that you only can make every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, forge every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream. That's a bit higher than
Oh,
I
I
wanted to go.
trust me. I know how hard that one is. Believe it or not, I don't sing, and yet every single night before my kids went to bed, I sang that song to them. They thought I had a really great voice until they finally figured it out. But but that was because I loved the message of that.
Yeah.
And right now in this time of the world, that we can, look, just no matter where, climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream, a dream that will need every, all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream. I wanted, my kids before they went to bed every night to hear that everything was possible. And more now than ever, I believe that everything is possible. And when all, let's see, Erin says, when we all connect back to our hearts, we can create the love, peace, joy, moment to moment. So true.
Absolutely.
And Christopher, yes. They're sharing the love and the hugs right now. I'm loving this. And then Erin is saying, thank you for sharing your beautiful gift with us, the world. And everybody, and let's see, everybody's saying hello to each other. And then Erin said, I only sing to my kids. They beg me to stop. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My kids are there now, not way back in the day. But and then Christopher is Tamara. Raven knows me. It's CJ Livermore, the voice in the mirror, MJ impersonator.
Yes,
So,
I know Christopher. Yes.
Awesome. And no worries about typos. I do that all the time. I thought it was just part of what you did on Facebook. I thought that was part of the job description of being a Facebook social person. Yeah, it just happens. That way everybody feels like they're in the club. Okay, so we will. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna let you sing a little bit of "We Are the World." Then I'll come up, and then we will close this out together. Okay?
Okay. There comes a time when we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There are people dying. Then there we go. That's as far as my voice will go.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I can't even say how beautiful. Carol just said she sent it out to Twitter to Janet Jackson. Your name and picture. Thank you, Carol. We've got the intention out there, and your heart, Raven, Crystal, your heart is as crystal as your name, is just as beautiful as your name. And you're welcome. And getting to know you over the period of time that I have now, I genuinely know that you are all about what it is that you say you are about. Not everybody always is, but you are the real deal. And so everybody watching this, let's be the real deal for Raven. And let's have some feel-good stories. That's what this Service Hero show is brought back for. It's good stories. she'll come back. Feel good stories that are making a difference. So each of us right now can be the service hero that we are inside. And Carol, thank you. Let's all start just sharing this out. And if you know someone that knows someone, let's do that too. Let's share it out through the front door, the back door, the side door, the roof that, let's go down like Santa does and go down that chimney, whatever we need to do to get Raven out there, to make this a reality. This is my intention for it. I would love to see this. And the Jackson family, if you see it attached with this show, I want to put this out here. In Michael's honor, during this period of time, a pandemic, don't you think that if he was here right now, he would be out there serving the world that he loves? With his voice, with his words, with his heart. We need healing in our world. And Raven has the ability to go out there and help make that happen. She's the real deal. Her heart is pure. And she's ready, willing, and able. Let's do this. Let's heal our world through music, and let's let this be known. Let's unify together and let's make it happen. So that's my intention. I really believe in all of my heart that would be what he would be doing right now. He'd be out there somehow.
Absolutely.
He'd be out there somehow. A new song, a new something, or bringing back some of the songs that he felt would be relevant for now.
Absolutely. Absolutely he would.
So, is there any last minute nuggets you'd like to share? Because you are such an amazing soul. What would you like to share?
Just remember the love. Just remember the love. Inner love, outer love, surrounding love. Keep that in mind when the world feels like it's coming down on you. When you feel like you're alone, remember you are not. You are surrounded by love. You have buddies, family, friends, pets, God, or Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe in. You have love. And just keep that in mind.
I love it. And if anybody does need a buddy, if anybody's feeling isolated and alone, don't. We're here for you. And we're a nonprofit. There's no cost. It's free. Come. And we've declared it the year of love. So how appropriate is that? So as we close today, April the 19th, the year 2020, the Service Hero Show, 365 Days of Awesome, celebrate success through service. I want to say, Raven, Crystal, MJ's Raven, you are truly a service hero. You are everything that epitomizes the reason that I started the show, to serve the buddies, to share good stories of people that are making a difference, and how they won't go out there and sing from the top of the roof or shout from the top of the roof that they are. However, this show can highlight it. And so in doing that, give the inspiration, the energy, the joy, and the love for others to say, okay, if Raven is doing it, I can too. I can make it through this moment. I can get it through this minute. I can get through today. And sometimes that's exactly what we need to do, because you never know what miracle is around the corner for tomorrow. So thank you, Raven, for being here today. And thank you for everything you always do within our community. I just absolutely adore you. And everybody, make it a great day. And if you're one of our buddies or you want to be, go over to the Chemo Buddies for Life page here on Facebook. Join the closed group, the community. It says Chemo Buddies for Life community. And tonight is game night. It's always interesting what we're going to do, but you know what? Hey, we're getting it down. And tonight we're going to try something different, and it should be fun. We're with the technology that's out there, you never know. And that's one thing. Sometimes it's the crazy fun stuff that ends up being the crazy fun stuff. And you remember, like, oh, do you remember that game night? So come join us, be a part of game night. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.